First thing I thought about was some content. Let me go handle my business. Let me go handle my business. So first thing first, y'all. I want to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We back on our mind. But yeah, let's get into it, man. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day, man. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Shout out to my mom for being an amazing mom. And shout out to every woman that ever played a role as my mom, all my homies, mamas, and all that good stuff. But we about to get into this content, man. Young Aunt Hefe, shout out to bro. Drops a few gems, man. Like this is someone that has done federal time, so his opinion and his knowledge on everything matters. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Young Aunt Hefe for giving us this good content. Let's get right up into it though. But the story is pretty much alluding that Luce Cannon is doing everything in his power to try to get Bricc to join him on the telling binge. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. Let's see how this I like what Young Aunt got going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe.
Aunt have faith. Don't care about number what.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. You feel me? To my boy Young Aunt Hefe. I'm about to do that right now. This is not my page, but this is still. It don't cost much to subscribe. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to bro. Let's get into it.
Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, it'll bring you mail. And what's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipients of Hot Topics: Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, Big U. Let's get right off into it. I'm pretty sure I spun many segments like this, and they seem to keep on coming back. But in this segment, I just like to point out the activity of human beings and people. I just like to point out people activity, you know what I'm saying? These are the times when you're supposed to stand on integrity. You know, people be saying they snitch bashing, people be calling people snitches, people be acting like they own that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like really confused, you know what I'm saying? I'm really confused, and it's like, where are the answers at for this type of activity? When is the man gonna stand up when this type of activity is being displayed, instead of just being, oh, well, I didn't participate in it, or I didn't do it, so it ain't me, it don't fall on me. It do fall on you. When you got that trash on your doorstep, and you don't take care of that trash, you become that trash. Or that trash starts to fall out on your doorstep, and it starts to affect you. And when people come to pick up that trash, you or that doorstep can be a part of that trash. So look, y'all know Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon been beefing. I spun segments pertaining to that. Before the beef went on, I was questioning how they was not beefing because of the things Luce Cannon was hopping out there saying, and by way of his wife and or girlfriend or whoever she may be to him, the content she was putting out there. A lot of these narratives and things was debunking Bricc Baby and speaking down on his character. So,
Now y'all tell me, like, hold on. Y'all tell me if y'all agree. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree with Young and Hefe? Because like, I agree. It seems like first and foremost, the fact that my motherfucker can really go and put this shit on the net, like conversations and shit, is buck wild, y'all. It's buck wild.
overran his course quick. And they got into it, from them getting into it, they removed Luce Cannon from that floor and placed him up there on that floor with Lil Durk. Now, in this recording I'm about to play for you guys, toward the end of the recording, Adam 22 is going to speak, and Adam 22 is going to speak about Bricc Baby, about their little problems they had and how they got over it, how he just sent Bricc Baby some money, and how he spoke on sending Bricc Baby some money, but ain't heard nothing from Bricc Baby. Adam said he mentions Luce Cannon named Bricc Baby by way of Bricc Baby calling him because Bricc Baby got the message that Adam sent saying he ain't heard from MR's girl since he gave money up. Bricc Baby called in, they chat for a minute. Luce Cannon name come up by way of Adam 22 telling Bricc Baby that Wack is about to drop some bombs like weight and drop some info that's pointing towards Luce Cannon being an informant and or snitching to try to find his way out of jail. Amongst this phone call, Bricc Baby come out and say some shocking things. Oh man, basically y'all late. I've been on that. He been on that. That's why me and him got into it. The narrative he's spinning and putting out there, that's really why we got into it, because he was trying to get me to snitch. He was trying to get me to get on some cop time. And for me, it's just like, y'all know how I be on Luce Cannon line, but for me, like Bricc, why I put that out there now when Adam spoke on it? Now, if you was just trying to like keep your mouth shut and didn't want to speak on the situation because you fighting the case and you don't want to get a charge, you know what I'm saying, or you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have anything placed on you for when you come to court saying that you were speaking on Luce Cannon and trying to place this man's life in danger, why would Adam speak on it? You say you've been on that, and that's what he's been on, and he was trying to turn you to a cop. You should have been placed that out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? Besides him turning fades down from BPS, boy, you was trying to turn me to a police. That's why we got into it. You was on that cop time, and I was checking you about it. But that type of checking don't come by way of the mouthpiece. Bricc Baby should have boo-bopped Luce Cannon, or they should have got down. Somebody should have got their whoop, and it should have came out that Luce Cannon was informing.
No, but look, that's the problem. These niggas don't want it, like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody standing on no business. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really standing on no business. It ain't no way I'm running content on a nigga talking shit on the dead homies. When I see her, I'm on that time. I'm on that time. You feel me? So, hey. I can't speak for everybody else, man.
Now, Adam say something, Bricc want to drop some Oopsie Daisy. So let's get into this content, and y'all already know it's the heavyweight, the heavy effect we don't commentate.
He calls me. We spent maybe the first 5 minutes talking about the fact that Lil Durk, we can get into this more. Lil Durk basically was, he had his bail revoked, or they didn't give him a bail
freeway call
because of the fact that he got on stream with academics on a three-way call.
He didn't know.
With Luce Cannon, which, to be fair, seems kind of innocent. A lot of people wouldn't know that that's something that's real strict not supposed to do.
I sent you the content. Durk had no idea.
Yeah.
Listen, what Luce did was tell the world, hey, I'm gonna get Durk on, come on this, hey, I'm gonna get Durk on, Durk. So act like, okay, cool. Whole time, Durk don't know, he oblivious to it. He get on the phone and say, hey, Durk, Act want to talk to you.
Right.
Durk here, Act. It's Act.
Got a relationship.
He think it's just a call.
Right.
He ain't knowing that this fool been promoting academics is gonna interview Durk on my YouTube channel.
That is true. We all knew about this before it happened. Yeah. He was promoting
so Durk gets on the phone, he think he just talking to Act on the...
And on the dead homies, Luce Cannon. So y'all telling me Luce Cannon, his antics is getting, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, this shit is getting, so you telling me I'm in my cell minding my business and a nigga that got his own shit going on coming bothering me saying he got academics on the phone, but the whole time he on some police shit recording nigga and the whole world gonna find out that hey man, Durk ain't been talking to nobody internet, he ain't been bothering nobody on the dead homies. Niggas done drag Durk into this shit, like that's fucked up, fool. That is so fucked up. Shout out to everybody that's watching. You are a fan. Period. Like
He ain't knowing it's live being recorded. Dude, girl is sitting there faking like she's an interviewer. In the middle of him talking to Act, she says, so let me ask you a question, Durk. Are you closer to your family now that you're in jail?
Weak ass question.
Durk is like, but see, she had to say something to make it look like this what it was.
It's the interview.
So Durk the whole time is thinking he just talking to Act on the call. By the time he realizes that, think about.
hey, mind you, that situation, he was like, he made Sharice look stupid. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Am I close to my family? Bitch, I've always been close to my family. Like, what are you talking about? Me being in jail? How does that make me close to my family? Bitch, I'm locked up. I'm away from my family. What are you even talking about? Straight up.
Could have called anybody, got a crazy back. Anybody, if he wanted to talk to anybody, including that. He not gonna wait to call the dude. He like, yo, Act on the phone, he asking for you. So you like, fuck it, is Act.
Okay, well that was the first couple minutes of my conversation with Bricc Baby, and we also handled the conversation about I had a clip where I said that ever since I sent Bricc money, I ain't heard from him or his girl, and he just made it clear that there's been a lot of shit going on in the prison that he's in or the jail that he's in or whatever, and he didn't have a chance to call or whatever. It was all good, but then he hit me with a whopper.
What?
He told me that Luce Cannon, I mentioned to him, I go, Wax got a whole thing coming that he's been kind of slowly letting out where he's basically revealing all this information he has that suggests that Luce Cannon's a snitch. Bricc said, man, you telling me that motherfucker was trying to get me to tell just the other day, before they moved into a separate section or whatever. He said that actually that's what they got into because he said that Luce Cannon was basically encouraging him to start working the way that he's been working. Now, there's people out there watching this.
I told you.
There are different sides to Bricc Baby. There's the trolling side of Bricc Baby. There's the fucking around, lying ass Bricc Baby for content, whatever. This one, this was me and him. Nobody listening to him besides his girl. Having a conversation. We only had a couple minutes to get the conversation in, and he was being 100% serious. So, if he is lying, I can't detect it as somebody who knows him very, very well. I don't think he was lying. Did not seem like a lie at all.
Get great deals on our tires at Firestone for competitive price matching. Call and book today.
It's Sit and Cinch Memorial Sale. Dad, you don't always have to be so over the top. Who's being over the top?
So, shit, my stupid ass.
Say don't talk about
Hey, well, believe that, right?
Get 0% financing for.
My stupid ass, so looking at the shit, I'm all looking at the shit like I ain't running the content. My bad, y'all. Do an IRL stream on Slauson. Okay, for sure. YBG get to stay in a B&B when it's not getting, bro, this is not a B&B, brother. Y'all.
You know, I covered that content yesterday as far as Durk is concerned. So that is truth to that. It is true that what Luce Cannon did, as far as putting Durk on that phone, Lil Durk knew nothing about no interview. He wasn't with no interview. Y'all heard DJ Academic tell y'all that when he first got on the phone with Durk, he was kind of confused why Durk said, man, they told you I didn't want to talk to you, right? You know what I'm saying? But here was he is on the phone. So DJ Academic really was like, confused as well as, Durk was probably confused. Like, man, I already said I didn't want to talk, but being that just you that keep on asking and you want to holler, I'm going to hop on this phone. So I'm not going to say that's the prime reason why that man didn't get his bail. Regardless of that three-way calling that they placed and talked about, and Durk behind hearing that sneaky ass Luce Cannon did by putting this man on his phone, unbeknownst to him that the world was listening in, and that he was on a DJ Academic interview by way of his wife as well. Durk.
I can't wait to hear the new Durk. I swear to God, I need Durk to get out so I can hear his mindset on a nigga like Luce. Like, this is, it's hella crazy, y'all. It's hella crazy work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just imagine being Durk. You've been thugging it out, man. Ain't talked to nobody on the media tip at all. But as soon as this little motherfucking Luce Cannon come to your cell, hey Durk, hey, yo, my girl getting content and she gonna call and she gonna put you on the phone with academics. Like, come on, gang, this is not cool. Hey, but if you in here right now and it's Mother's Day, y'all go ahead, on this good Mother's Day, y'all go ahead and double tap that screen for me, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button for your boy. And Boomerang Gang, y'all know what to do, drop the boomerangs in the chat. L Squad, Kill Squad, y'all know what to do. Drop the sticks in the chat, and it's free to Bricc. Y'all know what's going on.
Some high-profile charges. Let's be real. It is what it is. Regardless if Luce Cannon did the Buster shit and getting some content out of him, I'm pretty sure the bail probably was gonna be denied. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. But this is one of the elements that they placing in there. That Luce Cannon gang is part of the package in which they serve and why he shouldn't get bail. Because things he
wow.
if he ain't learned his lesson.
Wow.
Second, to what Adam said. So now, back to Bricc Baby.
So now, as Lil Durk, it would make me not like LA at all, bro. Like, this shit looks goofy as fuck. This shit look goofy as fuck. I mean, hella goofy. I'm not feeling it, not one bit.
Do I think Bricc Baby lying because him and Luce Cannon beefing? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know Bricc Baby like that. I had little interactions with Bricc Baby, but I don't know Bricc Baby better than me. So Adam said, you got the lying Bricc Baby, you got the trolling Bricc Baby for content. He said this is the Bricc Baby truth bearer. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't detect no lie. He said the real reason why him and Luce Cannon is into it because Luce Cannon trying to get Bricc Baby to roll how he roll, and Bricc Baby saying that Luce Cannon is doing some police shit, doing some hot shit. Now the thing is, it's not no verbal abuse when you know somebody's doing police or you detect police shit from a homie, a foe, an associate, an ally, whoever. Once you detect that police shit, it's terminate on sight. Bricc Baby should have been getting off on him and being in the hole. It ain't no point in you taking a back seat like, oh, this how the game go. Niggas gonna do this regardless if I'm here or not. You know what I'm saying? There's snitches everywhere, you know. I gotta be here for my family, you know what I'm saying? I can't let my people, you know what I'm saying? You know, try to, you know, in a lot of these situations, and I ain't just saying Bricc Baby, in a lot of these situations, people come up with all the excuses. It's like, why even set this out there? Oxy would have been big. It was better for Bricc Baby to keep silence on that subject matter and not even say nothing. Just saying this is the real reason why we got into it, because he was on some police stuff and trying to get me to get on some police stuff. You can't even come to me and ask me how to be a police or implement. Hey, bro, look, you know I'm doing it. I'm getting right off. How do you come ask somebody how to be a police? Definitely when you say you sticking to the G code and you still on this street element, and abiding by the streets. So that's all I'm saying. And for real, this type of stuff to catch up to you in jail, this type of stuff you would want to be hushed on, because you'll have somebody looking at you like, what you mean he told you? And you let him get away. Oh, well, you know, I told him we got to get down. And he started getting loud, and it's like, yeah, man. Bricc baby should have kept this under his hat, man, and kept this under wraps. But with the boy Luce Cannon, man, I'm not surprised with nothing. I'm not surprised with nothing. I'm not surprised with nothing. So we about to get into the last bit of this content.
Now, I agree. I agree with Young Yen on that, right? If you can tell Adam Bricc that Luce Cannon tried to make you do some police shit and you didn't get off on God, that kind of make you look watered down, again, for sure. Like, hell no. That's like, just like the comment saying right now, like, oh, why you didn't get on Whack, right? I don't got a problem with Whack. The problem I got with Whack is all the shit that he do popping it about Big U and Bricc, you know what I'm saying? And I addressed that right after we got off the camera and stream. I addressed that. I'm not getting off on no nigga that, for the next nigga that's not finna get off on a nigga when he see him either. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga, fuck y'all. I'm not just squabbling niggas for niggas.
Halfway, half effect, we gonna commentate.
That's a lot of
Like,
shit.
yeah, like, what I look like,
Prices going
nigga?
up everywhere. It's goodbye steaks.
What the fuck do I look like?
This is gross crowd.
Just crashing. So wait, y'all just wanted me to crash out. Fuck. I'm too smart for that, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Hold on.
On top of it,
What was this? It seemed like he really got some
with the
paperwork.
boy Luce Cannon, man, I'm not surprised with nothing. I'm not surprised with nothing. I'm not surprised with nothing. So we about to get into the last bit of this content. Y'all already know it's the halfway, the half effect, we gonna commentate.
Boom. Okay. So this reads, press release, May 9th, 2025. Tremaine Williams, okay? It says, our office represents Tremaine Williams. We have discussed our client's case either publicly or with any third parties. Our client has not cooperated with the government. He remains detained due to the charges the government has brought, of which we are confident he will be found not guilty. Until this happens, the accusations and rumors being circulated online that he is a snitch put our client in harm's way. Our office is in the process of sending cease and desist letters to each platform that has circulated these false narratives, right? So it looks like this is a letter from the attorney group that is representing Luce Cannon, right? So it seems like they are going in a motion and moving a certain way and trying to make it seem like his life was endangered. Whatever. Nobody gives two fucks. I swear.
So, on top of everything with Luce Cannon being called a snitch, so, in fact, they were saying that tape, that Whack drop, I don't know, they were saying it was a play. You know, people got recording of the dude questioning himself before he put the Luce Cannon play together, acting like, he never acted like Luce Cannon lawyers, I don't know. Well, he acted like an associate of Luce Cannon, and basically, just that he was a second party, giving some information away to release Luce Cannon. But, however, it seemed like they say that this is a play. But, what we do know that cease and desist is not a play. So being that people was out here in the social media space calling Luce Cannon a rat, running with these narratives and running with some of these truths and things that he do, his lawyer and put out the cease and desist letter to all content creators. So that means Young F.A. included. Like, y'all better back off and stop playing. Stop playing with our client. But I mean, you know, he had done a lot of police stuff. I know. point out.
Wait.
What he been doing, I'm surprised they ain't got on him yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he right in this situation or not. Luce Cannon plays a lot of games.
And they said, well, from the looks of it, shit, y'all ain't seeing the shit that this nigga doing? Fuck y'all talking about?
And I'm not here to sort out what is a game or not. He just need to stop playing games. But he already played the wrong game already in too many games. He just ain't caught up or ran up on his doorstep yet. But it's gonna come soon. And with that, I'm gonna conclude this there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button.
You heard him. Y'all heard the man. Make sure y'all go tap in, subscribe to Young and Hefe. Appreciate you, brother, for the content. Yeah, what's up? Let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Luce is putting everybody in danger? Do y'all think Luce put this on himself? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. YBG for the big old feet. Out. Boomerang gang. Y'all know what to do. Drop the boomerangs in the chat. Ill Squad, Kill Squad. Sticks in the chat. Free the Bricc.